Give it up for Chris Distefano, everybody! What is that? What is this? Shemita, what is this? Free dries treats. Chrissy Chaos eats all the candy. Oh, are these, is this, what are moon? Oh, like Moon Eats, but are they edibles?
Yeah, not edibles.
Oh, they don't have weed in them. No, kidding. Thank you. Whoa! Is it kosher?
Yes.
Thank God. Okay. Thank God. As long as it's kosher. You know me, I'm Chrissy Kosher. Thank you. I appreciate that. Though. So I can give it to the kids. Oh, there it is. Okay, I don't need any more. That's. Oh, this is what? Oh, cheesecake candy? Yum. Kids, who wants kosher cheesecake candy? Do you want kosher cheesecake candy? Oh, yeah. Yes. My friend brought it here in his yarmulke. Look at the picture. Oh, it's just me, fat, and then me as an astronaut. Okay. Going on the spaceship, the Chinese spaceship. I like your hat. It's good. We got good hats in the front row. You? Great. We got good hats. Hats, baby. Woo! Shalom. What does shalom mean? Hello or goodbye?
Peace, hello, goodbye.
Peace, hello, goodbye. It means what you want it to be. I like it. Shabbat. What does Shabbat mean?
Sabbath.
So Shabbat, when I say Shabbat Shalom, it means peace to the Sabbath.
Peaceful Shabbos. Yeah.
Peaceful Shabbos. Peaceful. I like you guys. Beautiful. Kids?
Not yet.
No kids yet.
9 months.
You're 9 months pregnant? Oh, I was going to say, what the You're going to have 9 months today. You're going to have the baby. You're not having. You're not pregnant. Do you even know him? Fiance. Beautiful. Oh, congrats. And Jewish community, you guys must be about 14 years old. Am I right? Are you guys? I love it. You know what I know for sure about you? Circumcised. What I know, dude. Fresh piece of beef, this kid. Fresh piece of beef, dude. I like that. You know that for sure. It's fresh. Fresca. Beautiful, dude. I love it. You know what I'm talking about, right? You get it? Fucking do. You know, it's just one of those things. It's horrible, whatever you just, I don't know what you just said. I don't know what you just said, but it was in Spanish and my ass tingled. So I don't know what it was, but my ass is leaking. And that's what happens. It's a conditioned response. You know? I'm everything. Where are you going? That's a horrible place for the bathroom, dude. You want candy? You good? You can stand straight up. You don't have to. I can fully see you. So he's like this. Maybe he won't notice. It's like, dude, you could be on stilts. We all know what you're doing. See, it's tough now for him. It's like, because, you know, we're all waiting for him to come back. It's like, if he takes too long, then we know he's shit. If it's too quick, we know he did coke. So it's gotta be perfect timing, and then maybe it's a pee-pee. Maybe it's a pee-pee.
A few moments later.
Sporting event with my father. Okay, I know. I'm on the fence. You know what I'll say? Here's what I'll say. I'm gonna say you went to go take out your bag of coke, but then you peed on it, so you threw the coke away and you took a piss instead. Right? You do a little coke? Yes. See? Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming back. You kind of look like a sexy version of the Geico caveman. Has anyone ever told you that? Doesn't he look like that? Geico guapo. Hot Geico guy. Right? Now, dude, you're tonight. Tonight when you're having sex, she's like, say Geico. Talk to me about my bundle auto insurance. I like it, caveman. Yeah, dude. You're paleo. Good for you, dude. You want a rock? What do you need? Do you need a rock? Okay, what do you want? You want to make fire? What do you want to do? Give him sticks! You want to make fire? You can do it, buddy, okay? Well, this is an inclusive show. I'm a cave person. Are you hungry? Okay. Can we get him a drumstick or a turkey leg? Just get him a bone. One bone to table 3. One bone. He wants to gnaw. He needs to gnaw. Dude, I've ruined your life. You have to know that she's going to tell your family, like, you are going to be now. What's your name? What's your actual name? I'm George. George? You're going to be George the Caveman. That's... Oh, my God. Do you have children together? So you guys still together? Beautiful. Beautiful Latino children. What countries? Puerto Rican, Italian, and Ecuadorian. Puerto Rican, Italian, Ecuadorian. You know what your kids are? Scholarships. That's what they are, folks. That's the Scully. Oh, yeah. Diversity. I love it. Scholarship. Dude, same with me, dude. That's what, yeah. On the college applications, my kid's going, Puerto Rican. We celebrate diversity in this household. Yeah. You gotta do it, bro. Gotta do it. Pay to play. That's beautiful. I like that. 3 kids, beautiful, still together, still very in love. I can feel the sexual chemistry. I like it. You know, it's harder for me, you know, because you know what it is? Because I can tell you're like a guy's guy. You genuinely look like a caveman. So you guys have kids? Nothing? Nothing. Been in a relationship. Dude, how long? Who knows a year? Okay. Do you guys' parents like each other? They haven't met yet. Uh-oh. Wait, what nationality are you? We're Armenian. Oh, you're both Armenian. Okay. Oh, so is that Armenia is Middle East, right? Is Armenia the one that Kim Kardashian? Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's how I know. Yes. Dude, the land of big butts. That's what it is. Good, cool. Armenia, cool. I like that. You think I'd do good in Armenia or what? You think, no? They wouldn't like, he says, she think I do well. Why do you think I would do well in Armenia? What wouldn't they like about me? Would they think I'm a woman? Listen, man, I get it. I get it. How old are your kids?
11.
I heard. Yeah. Oh, blended family. Nice. Okay, so they're old enough. So they're watching themselves right now? They're just home chilling? I mean, they're the children of cavemen. They can. They're eating the pets right now. They have the neighbor's dog over a spit. I'm a proud American. Like I bleed red, white, and blue. I have a condition, and I have it's a disorder. But I love this country, and it's become like a controversial statement to make, to say like you love America. It's wild to me. I know there's problems here. There's problems everywhere. I get it, dude. There's literally major issues wherever you go. There's just problemas. But here, it's like, when you think like we're the worst, it's like, what are you talking about? You go to other countries, there's flags everywhere. They have their own countries flying the flags. America, there's like no flags anymore. It's the most bizarre thing. Like after 9/11, if you did not have an American flag outside your house, people would be like, what are you with them? What are you, a terrorist? And now, if you have an American flag outside your house, people are like, what are you with them? What are you, a terrorist? I get literally confused sometimes walking down the street. I was walking down the street over here the other day. I walked down the whole city block. All I saw was Ukrainian flags and rainbow flags. I was like, am I in the gay part of Kiev? I mean, did I make a wrong turn and wind up in downtown gay Kiev? I mean, it's lit, but that's crazy, dude. I got my steps in if I just walked to Kiev. And by the way, I support them both. Shout out the Ukrainians, shout out the gays, okay? Full support. I hope Zelensky's sucking cock right now. I really do. God willing. Gargle it. We have the same haircut. How crazy is that? I like it, though. I'm the biggest lesbian in this room, not you, okay? Just so. What country are you from?
Croatia.
Croatia? What a good country. Good at soccer, right? I like Croatia. Croatia, you're a funny country because you took all the land. You took the entire coast. Yeah, you took so if you look at old Yugoslavia, they took, when they divvied up the land, they took the entire beachfront for like 1,000 miles. And you and Montenegro, right? And then you told Serbia to go themselves. Serbia is just this landlocked country now. I get why they hate you. I would too. I would be like, we can't go to the beach now. But dude, hey, look at that. But you see what happens when you guys are close to the water? Turn you gay. That's what it is. You got in that gay ocean. And you like that I know a little Croatian. You didn't know I knew that. I love Croatia. You guys are great. I like your soccer jerseys too. You have fun. The checkered. Yeah, every time I watch you play soccer, it feels like it's like a tablecloth at a pizzeria. I like that. But you guys do have great beaches. Good for you. You won it. Hey, you won it fair and square. You won it fair and square. A few guns. Hey, it happens. What can you do? Any Chinese out there? Way to go. Way to go. No Asians. Interesting. Japanese, big pieces of shit too. Any Japanese? Oh, scumbags. You don't think so? What? You love sushi? Listen, so does she. But I'm telling you, listen. Here's the thing. So sorry. That's a nice fake laugh at the end. I know what's going on. How long you been with her?
We're not together.
You're not together? Now, where are you from? That's a nice... Are you also Croatian?
I am also.
Whoa.
But we often lie that we are together in order to get tickets for St. Valentine's Day performances.
You say you're together to get tickets for performances? Oh, like you pulled a lesbian card. There it is. I hope you get hit by a bus. No, I'm kidding. Good for you. Why the f*** not? You know what? But you know what? If you're going to pull that card, you should really be scissoring in the front row. You need to be bumping if you're... That's beautiful, though. I like that. But you guys hook up once in a while. Or are you just friends? Just friends. Well, because I just want to be honest with you. The way she looked at you, I just want to let you know, she furiously masturbates to you. Just so you know, she flicks her bean like Skrillex when you come. Yes, ma'am? I'm sorry.
No, there was a drunken incident in a hotel in Macedonia.
A drunken incident? Wow! There was a drunken incident in a hotel in Macedonia. Was it? Wow. I like that. The Macedonians and Alexander the Great. I like that. Wow. What'd you do? You sat on her face? What'd you do?
No. She assaulted me.
She assaulted you? Wow. What did you... We'll talk about it at home while she's fisting you. Why? Whoa. But you know what? You see what I like about that? There was a little assault, but then you're back together. Forgive and forget. Forgive and forget. I like that. Get over it. No. I like that. Okay, well, that's beautiful. I like that. You two seem like no matter what, you're bonded together. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah. Your p***s are tied together. I like that. Good for you. How is it being gay in Croatia? They're accepting, right? They don't give a shit.
No, yes. Like 20 years ago, you would probably get stoned.
20 years ago, you could not be a gay woman. You were just a high school boy in Croatia.
I'm still passing.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But you can't be openly gay in Croatia.
Actually, I organized the first gay pride in Croatia.
You organized the first gay pride in Croatia? Wow. Good for you. How many? How many people?
200 attendees. Out of them, maybe 20 gay. And
200 attendees, out of them 20 gay. That's funny. 5,000 police officers. Oh, full gear, right, for the 10 gay people. Yeah. Wow. Croatia seems fun. But see, even there, right there, right? So isn't it crazy to you when people shit on the United States? I mean, look at how many gay people are, our parades are thousands and thousands. Everybody's gay on the gay pride parade. Everybody. I walk around with a on my head.
I think you peaked.
We peaked. Like, oh, so now we're going down. So then So then who's the forefront of the gays then? Who do you think? Where do you think it's safe to be gay? You want to go to China? Where do you want to go?
I think Israelis are pulling the gay.
Israel, you know what? Go to Israel now. That would be fun for you. Israelis is gays. I think so too. Yeah. That's interesting. I never thought about that we've peaked. I never thought about that. That's good. For my next special, I'll talk about how the decline of America. I like you, Croatia. What's the capital of Croatia? Zagreb. Okay. Never heard of it, most of us. I like Zagreb. Is that where they filmed Game of Thrones, or that was Montenegro?
No, that was Dubrovnik in Croatia. That's the part of Coast we took as well.
You took that part as well. Yeah, I like you. Very vicious whites. Vicious whites. You took it all. India, did you have a good time tonight? Nice, dude. You guys should have children. You really should. Are you thinking about it? You don't want it? Why? What's the reason?
I'm a speech therapist.
You're a speech therapist?
I am. I work with too many kids.
You work with, oh, okay. I thought you were saying I'm a speech therapist, and his speech, he has too heavy of an accent. Oh, they were saying, like, I can't fix him. I'm kidding. That's beautiful. You guys should have a kid. Yeah. Yes?
We love you.
You love me?
Hi.
Hi?
My friend, we love you.
I love you, too. Thank you.
Jersey represent.
New Jersey, there it is. New Jersey represent. There it is. These two I like to call drunk driving. And that's what it is. New Jersey Transit. There you go. She's going to fall onto the tracks. I love you too, ma'am. I love you too. You really should have a half Indian, half white. You know what you should name it? Scholarship. That's what I would name it if I were you. Half Indian, half white. Home run, baby. Homer. Croatia, I'm going to tell you something right now. I've done a lot of shows in my life. Okay, maybe 10,000 shows. I would say this might be my most memorable because of you. I'm going to remember. I'm going to go around. I'm going to go to Croatia this summer and tell the people of Croatia I met the woman who organized the gay parade. I met the woman. Yes, I met the woman who organized the parade that the Croatian government sent their entire army to block. They would have rather given up the coast than have these gay people march up and down their street. They were ready to give the coast back to Serbia. And you just fought through. You know who you are? You are Croatia's Megan Rapinoe. That's who you are. You're the Megan Rapinoe of Croatia. Yes. All right. And he was like, no, I'm leaving. And I will not stand for that. Let me tell you, that's your boyfriend? He's not? Oh, he's a friend. Oh, he's a friend because the way he got up was so gay. And I love gay people. But I mean, he got up like this. And then walked away. So he's gay, right? He's not? Oh my God. He got up like he was stepping off a and he was just like, let's get that out right there. Which again, love gay people, shout it out. But okay. All right. And he's got good posture. I'll say that. That's what I'll say. I won't say he's gay, I'll say he's got great posture. And so, good laugh. So, okay. So, friend, welcome back. There it is, sir. Sir, I was just commenting on how great your posture is. Yes, great. Are you in gymnastics? You have good. You go to the gym. Don't piss him off. What about India? Any Indian people out there? No Indian people? Is there anybody? Are you Indian right here? There we go. Are you really Indian or just from northern New Jersey? You're Indian.
I was born in Canada.
You're from Toronto? Yes. Dude, let me tell you something. First of all, from Canada, might just be for us, but listen, if you've never been to Canada, you're going to know this. I went to Toronto. I went to a Raptors game. Good amount of Indian people live in Canada and Toronto. And I go to the game before any event in Canada. They have a thing before they play their anthems and everything. They have a recording, the Canadian government apologizing to the, Canadian Native Canadians people, like the Native Americans, but of Canada. What do you call it? The natives, they have the Native Americans, but the Canada ones, they have a video apologizing to them. It's so bizarre. It's so bizarre to me. But then in the arena, it's mostly people that look like you. I'm like, you're apologizing to the wrong Indians. You have to say sorry to them. What is it, sweatshirt night? I feel so dumb that I'm wearing a hooded sweatshirt too. But my mom just got it for me. And we'll see what happens, folks. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I call this show I Have Nothing because I love Whitney Houston. And that's why if you ever see pictures of me in blackface, that's what I was doing, is paying homage to my girl Whitney Houston. And this is already starting off bad. So, but I call the show I Have Nothing because I'm working on new material. I put it out every Sunday on my YouTube. And usually I have something. Usually I'm like, you got something, whatever. But this time I really don't have anything. So you guys are in for a fun one because it's truly, I'm going to be honest with you. I was sitting there today writing for 6 hours. I think I was doing 6 hours today. I was like, let me just write. And literally, this is what I've come up with. These are the questions. I said, could the founding fathers possibly have been trans? Just because they're wearing wigs, they're in high heels, tights. You don't know. You have no idea. Nobody shaved their pubes back then. You don't know what they were hiding underneath there, right? It's an honest question. Pull out a $1 bill tonight after this. Just pull out a $1 bill and say, look at George, look at him. He kind of looks, he looks a little transy-wansy. And that's fine. We support him. We love him. In God we trust. But it's just interesting. He kind of does just a little bit, right? Just a little bit. It's just things I think about. I'm very, patriotic. You know that, 13 colonies. I feel safe, by the way. I think that's what I want my life and career to be. I only want to go do shows and be in the 13 original colonies. I don't really care. I don't want to go to, I was in Texas. It's like, this wasn't part of the plan. This was Mexico. I don't need to be here at all. Shout out Mexico. I have no problem with Mexico, even though you will get killed in a 5-star resort. But that's just the new rules. You'll either be shot or you'll die of fentanyl. But viva. But you'll. Thank you, one Asian lady laughing at that. I appreciate that. Thank you. There's always one. But I do kind of feel, like the original 13. That's just where I feel good. The weather's good. Nobody wanted this. The United States, that's why you have problems. It's too big. It's like, who cares what Oregon thinks about anything? You're not included. Just dye your hair blue, light a mailbox on fire. I don't care what you have to say, Portland. I would gladly give your entire city to ISIS if they asked for it. I would serve it up. You're not necessary at all. The original 13, that's where I want to be. That's where I just feel free. So that's what it is. I'm canceling all other shows. So just know if you see me in the original 13 colonies, I'm coming. If I'm doing something else, like I got shows in Utah in November, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Those people, they could come to Pennsylvania. That's where they'll go. I'll travel to an original third. But we'll see, dude. I know your Jets, I know I'm going to get you out of here. I know you want to watch. I know you want to watch them play.
Watch with us. Come on.
I want to watch with you? No, sir. That's actually the last thing that I do. Not with my new sweatshirt. I don't need to get puke on my new sweatshirt when Rodgers throws an interception. What do you think of them firing the coach, Robert Saleh? You think they should have did it last year? Okay. We have an Islamophobe in the front row. Robert Saleh, Muslim man, only Muslim coach, and then you're like, yeah, I wanted that motherfucker. He shouldn't have even been allowed in his country since 9/11. I'm just kidding. By the way, just if anyone's never seen a comedy show before, I just know, I feel like I'm getting TED Talk energy. I'm kidding around, folks, okay? I'm doing the Robert Saleh bit. I'm just kidding. But again, the only one laughing is the Asian because they are heartless. They don't give a shit. Okay. Korean, Chinese? Hong Kong. Okay, which one is that? So, yeah. All right. I respect you. I respect it. Hong Kong. Okay, well it's China again. It's China again. But it was at one point a British subject, just like the original 13 colonies. It was a British subject. And I'm going to be honest with you, I am still loyal to the British Crown at time because that's how I am. I'm a loyal dude. So are you loyal to the British or are you loyal to the Chinese? You're loyal to the British. That's it. There it is. That's it. She's good. Smart answer. Loyal to the British. Yeah. Yeah, the Chinese, I've kind of had enough with any Chinese people here? No? Okay. I mean, it is kind of, they are kind of taking over, the Chinese. There is a lot, they buy a lot of property, but they get the money, they get the cash, you know. Chinese, here's what else, I got 3 kids. So I will say, I do like Chinese. What I do like about the Chinese is, you know, so I have, hear me out, just let me finish. So she hates them more than I do, trust me. Being from Hong Kong, she hates them. And by the way, and you can attest to this, you know, I know white people, we get the rap as we're the worst people, we're the most racist. Nobody's more racist than Asian people. Oh, right? You guys hate each other with a passion. All the different countries, you hate the Koreans, you hate the Chinese, you hate the Vietnamese. You all hate each other. Okay, and I lost her. Okay, that's it. Sorry. But that's true, right? You guys don't like each other, right? No, you don't. No, you don't. I could tell that was a lie. You hear the pitch in your voice. You don't love them. You don't love them. I know you don't, and that's okay. I'm just saying, it's white people, we're bad, but we're not the worst. But I'm not saying Asians are the worst either. I'm saying we're all, let me just do the joke. So, let me just backpedal. But Chinese, I do, because, you know, I got kids, I got Puerto Rican kids, you know, if you guys know me, you know my Latino family, which, by the way, coming from Texas, no Puerto Ricans at all. It's everyone's Mexican. They didn't even, they didn't know. Nobody knew. I was like, I don't know. They were like, what, Puerto Rican, what is that? I was like, they're like the Northeast Mexicans. I don't know. They're like the Atlantic Mexicans. I don't know. They're good Puerto Rican, you know? And those are my kids, my family. So I have, you know, when we have to do a lot of play dates with other kids and their families, and it's very annoying, you know, like, first of all, like dealing with like other like white people, like very like woke white parents, all their kids have allergies, you know, they'd be like, I respect your child as a child of color. I'm like, okay, she's got blonde hair, what are you talking about? I know she's Puerto Rican, I mean, and she has a tattoo on her tip, but that's fine, you know, that's just, she was born like that, you know, like these apologetic, whipping myself white people, and it's just the same annoying conversations I have to have with them, like, you know, the kids, oh, my child's allergic to lotion, you know, his name's not William, it's Billiam, we want to do something a little different, it's Billiam, and I'm like, I hate your kid sucks, and, you know, I really hate your kid, and, you know, the father, always the same thing, like, you know, first of all, he's wearing, like, you know, like jeans and flip-flops, which is disgusting. You know, just he's talking about his work. So, yeah, I work from home. It's a hybrid work schedule. I got an office in the attic, and I run this great to the pandemic. Do you invest in Bitcoin? What's your crypto? Crypto's really the next big thing. I'm like, yeah, I know, guy. I know. Billiam, I know. Hi, yes. There's Billiam hyperventilating because he's ran into a tree, you know, like he's allergic to air. So there he is. You know, and then the mother, it's the same shit with the mother. Are you going to put this in your skit? Chris, seriously, today's play date, are you going to put it in your skit? Is this going to go in your show? I'm like, I hope you get hit by a bus, lady. That's the show, folks. I'd like to see your head rolling down my driveway, going gluten-free. But this is what I'm bringing this up to say, the Chinese, this is who... The Chinese. This is what, because the Chinese, they're the best. There's one Chinese kid in my daughter's class, okay? His name's David, all right? I don't know what his government Chinese name is, but he's here undercover as David. And I respect the kid's chi. I respect his energy. He's fighting, working for his country. I respect that. I really do. But just, I want him to know we got spies over there too. Just so any of these white guys that go over there with a foot fetish, they're working for the FBI. That's, okay? They're in there hitting, yes, they're getting info. So just know, goes both ways. I'm not going to tell David that yet. He's too young, but I just, anyway. I like David. I like having play dates with David. First of all, no allergies. That doesn't happen. Chinese, nobody has peanut allergies. It's not a thing at all. But they don't care at all. They're like, let's live, let's have fun. When we do play dates with David, guess who I've never met once? 5 play dates. Guess who I've never met? David's parents, okay? Because guess where David's parents are on a Wednesday at 3:30? Work. That's where they are. They're in the factory building making a bigger, better China. There's no work from home. You work at work and then you die and they replace you and they keep it moving. Because that's what they're doing, all right? I've only ever met David's grandmother, all right? That's who takes care of the kids. You know, that's who it is. And guess what? David's grandmother, 167 years old. She's 167 yesterday. 167 yesterday. And she's amazing. She's mental fit. Dude, every time we hang out, she's doing Tai Chi, Sudoku. It's like a brain-body workout, okay? The other day, she comes over, she gave my daughter a live shrimp in a bag. I said, is this a pet or food? I have no idea, but thank you. We honor you and we feel honored by you. Because let's face it, folks, okay? Let's face it. I'm going to get to you next. Let's face it, folks. I just noticed this and I have a comment. Just know, let's face it. The planet is dying. We're going to need to find sustainable life on a new planet. The Asians, you guys know this already. You're keeping the information. I get it. China, they know. They're out there in outer space. They know the planet is dying. We need to find sustainable life on a new planet. It's just what it is. And I think the spaceship that takes us from this planet to the new sustainable life planet is going to have a Chinese flag right on the side of it. I think they're going to get there first. They're putting in the work, and I'm just hoping my daughter and her Chinese husband, David, get a +1 and bring pops, okay? That's what it is, baby. Today I'm white, tomorrow I am Chinese. That's what I'll do. Survive. It's surviving. That's all it is. You know? You know what I'm saying, right, guys? Well, you guys are sitting too close together. You could spread it out. How does this work? Are these your sons?
My sons. Yeah.
Your sons, all 3 of them. And look at that. They still hang out together. Nice. And then who's the oldest? I can't even tell. You're the oldest, dude. Yeah. Nice. And then middle one and little one. You're sitting in age order. Nice, dude. What a great mom, dude. Great to hang with your mom, you know, great to be close. Family, it's about family, dude. It's about family. Who's the biggest disappointment, would you say so far? Let me guess, the middle one. Only because you're disappointed in him, but I can tell this kid likes to have fun, and I'm almost positive I bought cocaine off him last week. Did I? Are you the guy? No. You're a good kid, man. You look like you like a good tickle as well. Am I wrong? He's the one. I knew it. You got a beautiful mom. It's a hard thing to deal with, right? You have a gorgeous mom. That sucks. I had to deal with that. I know you guys go through. I had to deal with that, man. My mom, when she was young, beautiful, she's a very beautiful lady, got the sons, and it sucks being a boy. You know, my mom, you ready for this? My mom, when I was 16, okay, peak testosterone, you know, bullshit boys, my mom started dating my best friend's father. So my mom dating my best friend, so I had a core group of 4 or 5 guys, right? And then one of the guys' father is dating my mom. And, you know, you just have to deal with that. My mom's not thinking. So now, you know, we're in the garage, hanging out, smoking weed, whatever. Conversations at a lull without, you know, any hesitation. One of the guys would be like, you know, it's about 9 o'clock on a Friday. What do you think Chris's mom is doing right now? And then somebody else would be like, I don't know, banging Brian's dad? And then I would just full charge, fist fights, just deal with it. And I would tell my mom, like, Mom, I'm getting abused in the garage because your dating bride's dead. She was like, I love him. I was like, I hate him. I hate him. I'm smoking weed in your garage because of you. But then he dumped her. But then this is poetic justice. Then he dumped her, and when he dumped her, I was sitting outside. He dumped her, and then he fell down the entire flight of stairs as he dumped her. I didn't know he dumped her yet, but I was like, what a dick. And what a dumb asshole. And now, and his son has got one leg shorter than the other, so he, just wears one of those platform shoes, so I kicked it out under him one day, and that's it, just one thing, and then just let him walk around like he had polio for a day, but now we're okay. Now it's 25 years later, and I don't care. But it does suck, beautiful. But you'll deal with it. Are you still with their dad? Oh no, divorced? Oh God. Well, guys, I'm coming over. So I'm your new stepdad. I'm sorry. We're gonna have a lot of fun, me and you, dude. Sorry. Happy Columbus Day. Indigenous Peoples Day, whatever you want to say, I don't care. I don't care. Who cares? I don't think he cares. Nobody really cares. But people make a big deal out of nothing because we have no real problems in this country. I don't think that they're making up these issues in, Yemen right now because they're throwing battery acid on the kids. But we're like, is that really okay? Pull down his statue. And then, kids are walking around with no limbs. Okay. In other countries. Sorry about that. This is, I told you, a work in progress. I have nothing. And here's what I'll say. I don't know what happened. I don't know, the divorce, whatever. Are you guys close with your father? Yes and no. Oh, this is kind of an... Okay, that's no good. That's no good. Man, your mom is wounded. Ma'am, I'd like to invite you to a show. And no, I'm kidding. My parents got divorced too. It happens, folks. My parents got divorced, and but I like, my dad's, funny guy, fun guy, and he always loved my mom. My dad always, he was always like a great example, my father, because he was always like, look, first of all, he never took any alimony from my mom ever. My mom made twice as much money. Tampa Tony would not take $1 because that's not what men do. He was like, I'm not going to, what do you think, I'm going to take $1 from your mother? No, the relationship didn't work, so now I pay the price. I live in a van across the street. That's what it is, okay? And I'm not going to take $1. Thank you. Mom, I love that. Guys, there may be nothing I can do here, okay? I mean, your mom and I are falling in love. And your mom and I, should we just tell them, get ready to meet your new brother. He's in there. He's in there. Yes. See what a fun that's great. I know, it's hard though. It's hard just being, because you guys are still, it's hard. She's beautiful. Damn, that sucks. I feel your pain. Because only the older one really gets what I'm talking about. You two are too young, but the older one's like, yeah. I saw when I was doing that bit, he's like, I know, bro. You know how many times I have to hear in school, oh, your mom's hot? Yeah, it's like, if you're a mom, don't be hot if you have a son. Don't be hot. Just make yourself ugly, because then we got to deal with shit. That you learn how to fight, right? You have kids? No kids, but if you do have them, they're going to be Jets fans. They have to be Jets fans, 100%. Yeah, you've grown into the Jets. They'll be all right though. Jets and Mets. Well, Mets they're winning 6-3. 6-3. Yeah. See, that's typical Mets fan. The Mets were winning 6-0. They're still winning 6-3, and he's like, now they're going to lose. I don't know. Dude, the Mets I love the Mets. I love all my friends are Mets fans. You have to see. Remember when Donald Trump got shot? And it was like, obviously. And they had that iconic picture of him with his fist up with the American flag behind it. Within 10 minutes of that picture coming out, one of my friends posted that picture. Under it, he wrote, "Let's go Mets." And then tagged the Mets as if to say, these guys better repost this brilliance of Donald Trump with the blood and the flag. If that doesn't say, let's go Mets, I don't know what does. And then they didn't repost it, and 5 hours later, typical Mets fan, he was like, this team. They don't respect me, I don't respect them. I'm like, no team is going to repost that picture. You dummy. You know? They don't know. They don't know. But you hope you don't have. See, she's lucky. You got just the boys, right? You have any? Do you have a daughter? No. No, I would know. And we've been talking. I'm kidding. Just boys is good. Just what? Oh, you always wanted a daughter? Well, I only have daughters. Seems like my sperm's pretty gay. It only wants to make women. So, perfect match. Yeah, dude, daughters, especially like, you know, Latina girls. Oh my God, the little, you know. But it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. But she's like, my 9-year-old is very like, you know, she's like that already, like that. And no one in my family is not even stereotypically like that, but she's just like that. And, you know, like I can't even explain it, but it's not a stereotype, but this is just exactly like how she is. And she'll just go like that to me. And I'm like, what? Even today, like just pressure. She's like, are you going to celebrate Columbus Day? I don't know. No? Yes? Just like, think about it. I'm like, aren't you 9? Because it's hard. It's hard with the girls, but boys too. Boys also difficult, especially today's. I mean, Mom, you had to, right? How old is the youngest one? How old are you? 21. Okay. So it's hard. I mean, because she knows, ask, you know, your dad, if you ever see him again, ask your dad about this. It's very difficult right now. It's very difficult, right? The mom's laughing, you guys can laugh. And this isn't what happens in comedy shows. I'm obviously kidding around. Someone's like, you shouldn't say that. That's toxic masculinity. Okay. Thank you. See? Thank you. She hates him, obviously. I just hope he's not like a cop or anything, right? Because that would suck. Hey, I saw you YouTube video talking to my ex-wife. I don't need that. No, you have points on your license, you go to jail for that. I'd be like, good, I'll be safer there. She hated that. I'm sorry, ma'am. I got one frown. Are you a teacher? Oh, you were laughing? Okay, sorry. Yeah. I thought because you were looking at me like a teacher, like that is not okay. That is children. That is not okay. Sorry. I mean, I truly have nothing. I mean, some of this is all right. Yeah. I mean, you know, whatever. We'll see. You all right? You worried about stuff, ma'am? You're good, right? You don't give a. You're the kind of lady I could tell, you can't see her face, but she's got this beautiful woman as well. She's got that kind of face where she wakes up every day and she goes, I don't give a right? Isn't that her? That's her energy. She goes, I don't give a and then she has a cigarette for breakfast. Right? Is that what it is? 100%. That's her breakfast. Yeah, a Newport and an egg. What do you want? I don't know. She's the type, Chris, I don't know, stop being a How about that? You're like my Aunt Eileen. My Aunt Eileen, like that vibe. She's like, I don't know. Figure it out, honey. I mean, you know, you're a guy. I'm sorry. All right. You nervous about the Mets? You're all right. All right, hold on. You know what? I'm sorry. Let me just check the score because I could see he's going to have his nose is bleeding. His nose is bleeding, okay? Just, what? There's no service down here? Well, I don't get service. And I thought that I was. Can somebody, what's the Mets score out there? What is it? Oh, thanks for paying attention to my show. What inning? Top of the ninth, 6-3. So you're fine. Here it is. Oh my God, if they lose 7-6, could you imagine? Oh, I know, you guys get so nervous. Are you guys going to the game on Wednesday? You're out there. I'm telling you guys, be careful if you go to the game on Wednesday because I can see the stress. You two, you're going to drop dead. You really are. Gotta be careful, dude. It's Mets. Dude, I got a friend who's a crazy Mets. Dude, one of my boys is a nuts Mets fan. He started taking Viagra when we were 16 years old. Could you imagine? How nuts is that? I'll never forget. He comes into school one day. He goes, yo, I'm hard as a rock right now. I was like, we go to an all-boy Catholic high school. We also just got dicks. We're 16. Why are you having erectile dysfunction? Like, we have brand new dicks. What is your issue? And so he just takes, and he would just walk around proud. He was like, put your book bags on it. Bang. We were like, through your Dockers, man? Come on, dude. You could see everything through the Dockers. He was always adjusting it behind his belt. And he still does it to this day. This kid just takes Viagra. He came to one of my shows in Vegas recently. I didn't invite him, by the way. He just showed up. This kid just showed up. And he goes, yo, I'm down at the bar. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. Get him into the show. You know, we're going, you know, right before we're leaving, he's at the bar, and he has 2 tequila shots. He goes, take a shot. I was like, all right. And then he puts out 2 pills. He goes, take one with me. I was like, what is that? He was like, a Viagra. I was like, I'm not taking a Viagra. He was like, all right, I'll take 2. And this kid, he was like, knew I wasn't going to take it. This kid pounds 2 Viagras. I'm like, have you ever done that before? He goes, not really. He was like, but we're in Vegas, so you never know. I got to be hard for a while. I was like, you get no girls. And he was like, Vegas is different. It's going to happen. I was like, I can almost guarantee you it's not going to happen. But, okay. And so we're walking around. He goes, bro, I'm lightheaded. I was like, yeah, because all the blood is going to your dick. He was like, are your feet cold? I was like, again, no, because all the blood is leaving every other extremity and part of your body, and it's going directly to your dick and balls because you took 2 Viagras for no reason. And so we're hanging out all night. You know, he's like swaying. You know, his dick is insane. I'm like, what are you doing? Obviously, no girls want to go near it. He's talking about like politics and like the Mets relief pitchers. I'm like, do you think that this is what these girls want to talk about in Vegas? They want to talk about the Mets with you sweating from your bald head? Either he's one of those guys who got hair on the sides. I'm like, either be bald or don't. One or the other, dude. Stop. And so it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, all right, I'm going back to my room. I was like, I'll see you in the morning for breakfast. I'll buy you breakfast. He was like, all right, well, obviously I'll go with you. I was like, bro, I don't need security. Relax. I'm a grown-up. Well, you know, I'll see you in the morning. He goes, no, but where am I going to sleep? I was like, in your room? He was like, I didn't get a room. I was like, we're grown men. You're not staying in my room. What are we going to have? 2 sleep apnea machines, 2 night guards? I get comfy. I wear footsie pajamas, a little top hat. I don't need you seeing this shit. I go old school. I sleep like I'm living in colonial America, and like Benjamin Franklin. So, no. And he goes, well, dude, I have nowhere to go. I was like, bro, also, I only have 1 bed. He was like, so we'll sleep head to toe. I was like, that doesn't change the angle of your boner. I don't care about your face, dude. Your boner is pointing directly at my belly button. And the last thing I need is you to have a wet dream that you're banging Mr. Met, and then I get fucking splashed on. So you could sleep in the hallway, dude. No way. And then he did. And he just slept in the hallway with a full boner all night. I swear to God, I came out in the morning. He was just sitting there. He was like, bro, I couldn't sleep, man. My heart was racing. I was like, yeah, dude, you took too many Viagras. That's all it is. That needs an ending. It's okay. Almost done. I know you guys want to go. I know you guys want. No. I do for the Mets and Jets fans. Well, we have a date. And I'm kidding. What do you do today, sir? Anything good? You look like one of these guys. How old are you? 52, but you kind of dress young. I like that about you. You kind of, you try to. Oh, and you have an accent too, do you? From Australia? But it's really from Australia? You're just trying to, like, you know, because you're talking in public, you make up an accent. Okay. Because sometimes do that. Sometimes people do that. They're like, you know, they're from New Jersey. They're like, if I ever get out in public, I'm going to speak like this. But I like you, dude. You're cool. You're fit. Australia's awesome, right? It's just too far away. Like, what did you ever think about that? Like, why are we... Isn't it tomorrow right now? Why are you guys not better at things if you're in the future? Right? Like, I'm always looking at Australian athletes and politicians. I'm like, these guys, it's literally tomorrow. And they still can't figure it out. They're getting eaten by sharks. You know, I don't know. Australia's one of those places. I've never been. But I do. Dude, if I ever brought my friend Pat, the amount of Viagras he'd take on a flight to Australia, he'd down the plane. It would, yeah. So, but dude, like, you know, because we shouldn't be so connected. Australia's far enough away. A lot of places are far enough away where it's like the human brain is not adapted to be connected to everything at all times. And it messes with you. Like, I don't know if you remember, right before the pandemic, the entire continent of Australia was just on fire. It was like on fire, was making like national news here. It was like on every news channel, like, it's on fire. You know, the fire's going to rage everywhere. It can get into the jet stream. And oh my God, I remember being nervous. I remember coming outside my apartment in Brooklyn, New York, being like, I can smell the ember. Oh my God. And then I remember they were like, the entire koala bear population can go extinct. And then I remember being like, oh, I don't even want to live if that's just, because they made it so somber, and the news, oh my God, the Instagram feeds, the GoFundMes, oh, the koalas. And then I remember just thinking one day, like, yo, I've never even seen a koala bear unless I'm on mushrooms at the zoo. And then I've talked to them. I've been like, hey, little buddy, I've had chlamydia too. Does digging your nails into a tree help? This set has its ups and downs, or as you would say, ups and downs. But that's okay, dude. Do you live here now? Oh, you're here on holiday. I like when you guys say that instead of vacation. Holiday. It's good. Today's a holiday. Christopher Columbus. Do you celebrate? Do you even know who he is? Chris, he's not a big deal at all, right? In Australia? Is he? Christopher Columbus, yes, they say he discovered America, but there were people here for 10,000 years before him. But yes, he did discover it, even though it technically wasn't America at all. It was the West Indies, and he really wasn't even from Italy. He was born there and then flew for another country. But Italian Americans do celebrate him, and he did not actually discover America, but we tell the kids he did. And that's the truth. And the bottom line is I do say Happy Columbus Day because I come from an Italian-American family, so if I say Happy Indigenous Peoples Day, I might as well just gargle a jar of cum to them. So it's really just pressure. I understand the beef. I get that, he was a savage guy. I get it. It wasn't even real. I agree with the facts, but I have to stand up there and try to put the statues back up just because of the family that I live with. They're not going to allow it. I'm already gay enough for them because I don't know how to use a drill. So I can now also be like, and let me give you a piece of my mind about Christopher Columbus. You can't do it. Some people just can't. Silence is violence. Yeah, well, if I speak up, it's violence too in my house. So what the do you want me to do? All right, guys, have a good night. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. The Mets won. I got a text. Brendan Sagal, everyone. He's single, folks. He lives by himself in Sunnyside.
Chris Distefano, everybody, let him hear it. Did you have a fun time tonight?
YouTube.com/ChrisDComedy every Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, coming with this week's material. Also, guys, comment, let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, and then here's a special guest, Jeffrey Gurian, everyone. Hey, Jeffrey Gurian.
Chris Distefano?
That's it, baby.
Wait.
Absolutely.
Hey,
absolutely. This is the guy, listen, hide your moms. He'll have sex with them.
I never miss a thing that he does.
Yes.
That is amazing. Absolutely. Congrats on the Hulu thing.
Oh, thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. And then Jeffrey's also a great dentist. He told me to get my tooth crowned, and he told me to get a night guard for the upper teeth, and the dentist gave me
lower teeth.
For the lower teeth, and the dentist gave me one on the upper teeth, and I said, listen to me, you better make one for my lower teeth too, not the upper teeth. And I used it on my lower teeth, and I gotta be honest with you, it's great.
It is, right?
It's great. It's not only has it fixed my tooth pain and TMJ, but I'm fully out of the closet now.
He's such a pretty girl. He really is. He's such a pretty girl.
Who's this guy?
This is my assistant, Jake.
Oh, what's up, dude? Yeah, I've seen you before. How you doing, man? Good. Good. Last time I saw you were on a sloped roof in Pennsylvania. Yeah. Sorry.
I actually want to shoot something with you.
Okay.
On live thing.
All right, yeah, let's walk around, do a set, then you find yourself on Comedy Matters TV. Is that the YouTube?
If you're not careful.
You're not careful. Here it is.
Hold on, wait,
this is it.
I gotta find the other piece.
Yeah.
Wait, I got it. The thing is, it's the last thing. Okay.
There it is.
I gotta put it on my phone.
Yeah. Oh my God. I love Jeff. Just pulls off the hair. Jeff and every ant in America have the same haircut.
Okay. All right. I love it.
All right.
Okay. Are we on?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Jake,
Let's
you
just
good?
embrace for no reason.
Okay,
at this.
yeah, we love this.
Yes. All right.
So,
here we go.
hey, it's Jeffrey Gurian for Comedy Matters TV, and I'm here with New York City's next mayor.
Yes.
Chris Distefano.
That is me.
Oh, hey.
I'm the next mayor. They're calling me the Good De Blasio.
The good de Blasio. And when did you decide you're running for mayor?
I decided I was going to run for mayor when Eric Adams was unlawfully, he's being prosecuted by whatever agency. I said, someone needs to come in and save the city, and that's me. I have Puerto Rican children. I'm a white man from Queens. My father left me when I was a kid, and I played basketball, so I'm black. And
And it's Columbus there.
and I own a piece of property like I'm Chinese. So I have encompassed all New Yorkers, so I think I am the best vote for mayor, and I'm gay.
Right, he should definitely be mayor. He covers all the bases.
Yes.
Did you hear that they said Columbus is actually Jewish? It came out today.
Columbus
Did you
is
hear that?
Jewish?
Yeah, as if anti-Semitism wasn't bad enough, right?
Yeah, I know.
Now they're going to blame it on us.
Now they're going to blame it on you.
No, it came out really today in the Post. It said that scientists in Italy came up with they checked the DNA and they found out that Columbus is Jewish.
Really?
Yeah, I was at the Columbus Day parade today.
Oh my God.
And everybody was talking about it. Isn't that
He must have
crazy?
been so nervous being around all that smallpox. Oh, I can't. What if I get some on
Oi,
the...
oi,
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 the
I
smallpox,
can't. I
oi.
can't deal with it.
Oi,
So-
I'd like a chicken soup and a schmear of cream cheese.
When's the Hulu special?
So the Hulu special is coming out in February. So what it is it's one comic every month for 12 months. Hulu selected one comic, and they gave me February, Black History Month. It makes sense. So I'm coming out in February on Hulu. I want to say it's February 21st, but don't hold me to that. Do you know, Nick, what the actual date is? 25th. February 25th. It's February 30th.
Where are you going to be taping it?
We taped it already at Tarrytown.
Oh, really?
I think you were there.
No, I wasn't.
Jeff doesn't give a shit about me.
I can't believe you
We did this
something
interview in the
without
green-
me.
no.
You did something without me.
Yeah,
That's
no.
terrible.
We did it at Tarrytown Music Hall. We filmed it in March. Comes
Wait a
out-
minute, I think I was there.
Yes, you were.
I was there.
This is making
I
me feel
remember
awful,
going to
Jeff.
Tarrytown,
Columbus
of course.
is Jewish.
I can't believe that. Yes, you're right, I
Yes.
was there.
Yes.
Jake, you remember that? I told you I was there. Oh, that's crazy.
Yes.
It's coming out February 30th.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
2 days after never.
Yes, 2 days after never. Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, this
Look
is
at that. Here it is. Here, come on, folks. You want to come on?
That is just so awesome.
Thank you. You want to come on, say hello quick? Here it is, folks. You guys have been asking me where TT Jerry is.
This is New York's next mayor.
And there he
I
is,
wish
folks. He's
you
back.
The mayor. Thank you so
Yes.
Oh my
much.
goodness.
It's so nice of
Nice
you to come on
surprise
with
for you to
us.
come on. Is this someone from your
It's
past,
amazing.
Jeff?
Someone from my future.
Oh, there you go.
That'd be wonderful.
Hi.
Great show.
Thank you. Did you like it?
I
The new
will leave
material.
my
I'm just
nerve
around with the
on
material. You did?
Please,
All right. Thank you. I
That would
appreciate
be
it.
so nice.
Thank you. Oh my
Thank you
Jesus
so much.
Christ.
I have to get a selfie.
Yeah, there he goes.
Okay,
This is what it
great.
is.
Chrissy, you're the best.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're absolutely.
Thank you, Jeff. I
Always-
appreciate it. Terry,
always
it's
the
good to
best.
see you.
Thank you,
Thank you, Terry.
my love.
Bye.
Will you take me a selfie?
Oh yeah, of course.
With
Yes.
the
Oh, you want the picture with Jeff? Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
of
of course.
course.
Yeah, give me yes. That's what it is. Jerry's got fans
Thank
everywhere.
you, my love. Next mayor.
Yes. Next mayor.
I
He
wish.
could stay out of prison, right?
He even smells good.
He does smell good.
He's a great.
Yeah, you liked it? Thank you.
Really good.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, how are you? Oh, yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am?
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you.
His wife will kill you. I said your wife is static and your wife's gonna murder her because
Right.
she wants you.
Oh,
Is she Puerto Rican though?
she is.
I'm Colombian.
There you go. So, yeah, comes it all with. There it is. Oh, what's up, all right, bro. All right, good for you. You have fun? Thank you, lady. I'm sorry. You'll probably be dead in a week.
Oh, that's
Thank you so much. All right, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to
Oh, yeah? Oh, you oh, get up there, bro.
You going on Wednesday? I think I'm
I'm
going
going to the Mets, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be over there.
Yeah, and I'll hit you up about because I was out of town, so I'll hit you up.
already know it is.
Oh, yeah. All right, brother. Thank you, man. Later, dude.
Thanks, Chrissy. That was so great, man.
All right. Thank you, bro.
Always so good to see you, man.
You too, brother.
Are you doing a podcast?
You're not sound. I'm just doing my own. Chrissy Chaos.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So have me on one day.
I will, 100%.
When you have time.
All right, brother.
Cool.
All right.
Good to
Later.
see you, man.
All right, later.
Good night.
Oh, my God. All right, we're good, I think, right? Yeah.